Hey guys, it's me again, and I have this thing again. Don't judge me, I need the energy. If you don't know who I am, my name is Liam, and oh, that looks a bit gross. Can you see that? Oh, you can. Look, the coffee didn't brew too well this time, so I'm gonna do it down here so you don't see the gross black dot thingies that are going into this cup right now. Hi, my name is Liam, and if you don't know who I am, here we watch RuPaul's Drag Race, and then we come over here and we watch it. Wait, no. You watch it, you come over here, we talk about it. You get the plan? And if that sounds like something you would be interested in, then maybe you should consider subscribing, Yazzies. Maybe take a look at me first and then figure it out, because that may not be a good idea. So Manila's sending home Gia, which you've already spoken about, and also Gia had like a video come out about it and everything like that, and she made some very good points in the video she posted, was the fact that it was like she was bullying people and she was stirring the pot. I mean, yeah, it's Drag Race. We want that kind of entertainment. If everyone was friends, it would be really, really boring. Do you know what I mean? We need those people. Semi-glad she's gone. Semi-glad she's not gone because it feels like there's like a little bit of spice missing from it. Except, I mean, Trinity's there and she was like a little bit fiery with Latrice this time. Latrice oddly getting under Trinity's skin, which was an interesting side of Latrice that I wasn't expecting to see. Anyway, so I mean, there's always going to be spice. It's a room full of drag queens and $100,000 over their head. But, you know, Gia was good for more spice. So I had written this note that like, Manila's like, I'll do whatever I want, I'll play the game to win the game kind of situation. And my original note was, well, Manila's not always gonna be in the top. And I do stand by the note that I wrote before I realized, well, before I knew that in this episode, Manila was also in the top. But Manila's not always gonna be in the top. Manila will fumble at some point, probably, maybe. She's doing pretty well so far. Maybe she won't ever get in the bottom. But the thing is that you don't want to piss anybody off because you're going to go home as soon as possible because you're not playing like a fair game. I said this last week. Has she not watched any episode of Drag Race? At all. So Latrice was placed in a team with Monet and Monique. So here's the thing. Always loved Latrice, and I think we can all agree that Latrice is just lovable, funny, great personality. But there's this trend that's happening here where she's placed with people and she gets really frustrated if she's not getting a chance to talk. And that was cute to begin with because it was kind of like, okay, yeah, that happened to you in the past. You got a bit of PTSD about that situation. I understand we don't want that to happen again in the Snatch game. But then she's placed in a team with two very loud people. And Latrice is not a quiet person. She could kind of hold her own, but she's wanting them to hold back to allow her to shine, is the feeling I'm getting. Am I wrong? Like, that's the feeling that I get, is she's wanting people to be polite and allow her to have a chance to shine. Which, in an ideal world, that does make sense. But this isn't an ideal world. This is Drag Race where everyone wants to win. And like that judge said, it would be really nice if they gave her a chance to shine, but they're not here to get a participation award, they're here to win. Which is what's happening here. And I just feel like Latrice needs to just bulldoze over people because she's a huge personality, and I think that she's maybe trying to be too sportsman-y-like and make sure that she doesn't come off offensive or in anyone's face, because I don't really feel like that's her personality. You know what I mean? It's getting a little bit like, okay girl, we know you got it, you gotta do it now, even though she's now gone. But she'll be back. It's All Stars 3. They always get another chance to redeem themselves. You know, she'll be back. And out of all the people who have left so far, Latrice is probably going to have the most fire to come back. So she'll get a second chance. That's also the thing. Everyone's so sad. It's like they're gone. We'll see you on the other side. Bitch, it's All Stars. You're going to get to episode, probably the next one. The next one? No, like in 2 more episodes and they're all gonna be back and those doors are gonna open and you're all gonna be like, ah, shock, really? That is some television producing right there. So in the challenge, you know Manila, when she got like a perm, like a poodle, she looked exactly like the wig that Trixie was wearing in her like final form, Trixie's final form drag. That was like the same wig, and it was supposed to be like, oh, it's the most ugliest thing ever. Trixie worked that wig. It's a good wig. With Naomi and Manila, I mean, Manila totally stole the show in that whole thing. Naomi was just kind of there, you know? Like, she was just existing. She looked really great, but she was just kind of like there and trying not to piss off Miss Michelle. Wait, Judge Michelle? I gotta say, Monique is slaying this game. Like, she's top 3 material here. She really killed that performance. She's doing a lot of things right in this whole series. And I feel like maybe she's been a little bit like underestimated that she was going to be so good, because I mean, for me, in my head, and I don't know if it's everyone else's head, I kind of had like, Monet was really, really strong and really good, and then it was Monique was kind of under there. But I think maybe Monique was right. Like, she's just come back with a new, fresh confidence and all these new expensive looks. And she's kind of killing it. And she's got the personality. I think she's going to be in the top 3 with Trinity. I'm calling it now. Trinity, Valentina, and Monique. I don't know why I haven't got Manila there. Because Manila's probably going to get cut out because no one knows what the hell she's going to be voting for. She'll fall down for a second and Trinity will be like, this is a liability. She'll get rid of her. Monique, Monet, and Trinity. I have to disagree with these judges' critiques. Well, actually, no, maybe I'm coming out of the gate a bit harsh. Monique was really good. Monet, I thought was really good until Michelle said it was just kind of Monet doing Monet. And then I went, oh yeah, it was kind of just Monet doing Monet, but Monet's funny. Yeah, it wasn't really a character, was it? But it was good. I thought it was funny, and she did kind of like drop off a little bit where she was doing the story thing. It kind of need to wrap up a little bit sooner. I thought they were a fantastic group, but Latrice wasn't really there. You know, she was just kind of off in the distance doing head bob movements. Really unhappy with what's going on with Latrice. I feel really awful. With Trinity and Valentina, I gotta say, Valentina was yards better than Trinity. And I know Trinity said that she didn't want to overshadow Valentina, but I don't really think that was the case. I just think maybe Trinity was stumbling herself. Because I call bullshit. Because that's not Trinity. Trinity's not going to hold someone's hand for anything. Right? Like, I think that was just a kind of a graceful little thing. I did bad on purpose. Bitch, I'm in a mood today. Can you tell I'm in a mood? I'm in a mood. And I just think Valentina was great. When Valentina said, I have to say something and just went off a rant about all of that, you're safe. Valentina, you don't need to be doing that, but that was hilarious. I am so team Valentina. I'm so glad I can be team Valentina again. Just don't fuck it up, girl. I want to be your fan. There was like this little mini tiny drama between Valentina and Trinity where she was talking about how if she was in the bottom with Latrice, would you send her home over Latrice? Valentina was just joking. That was just a little bit of drama for you. Valentina would need so much more context to make that decision. And if it just happened that Trinity and Latrice were in the bottom 2 this week, Valentina would definitely send home Latrice. Because she does it, Valentina's playing fair. Trinity did not need to take that so seriously. I don't think she took that so seriously, but it was definitely edited like she took that seriously. All the runways, I think I liked all of them across the board. I don't want to go into it too much. I think they all looked really, really good. Valentina's though, I didn't get it. I mean, I'm in this place where I'm like, I either really like it or I really don't like it. And I think I really like it if you look at it long enough. It's kind of like, oh, I get this, you know, and like she explained to us what it was. It was the deconstruction of a dress before it was created. It's everything below the drag queen. And if you look at it for long enough with that in mind, it's kind of like, oh, that's kind of beautiful. But my eyes aren't so good. So when I'm watching it, all of like the cut lines and all like the stitching and stuff all kind of blurs into one for me. So then all I could really see was like this half-made nightgown and some really bright off-matched makeup and these 2 bright needle and thread up here and then like no wig. So it's a little less stunning, but I like Valentina. So this was a good, I don't know if the producers planned this, but this is just some good television. You've got Latrice in the bottom, best friends with Manila. You've got Monique Hart, not best friends, but would probably help each other out in some kind of issue like this. Monet and Monique. Did anyone follow that logic? I kind of lost, you know, there's a 2 pairing thing here. It's like, yeah. You get where I'm going. That's good. That's real good. I was so sure Manila was gonna win that lip sync until I watched the lip sync and I was like, oh, Monique's hair stayed on the whole time. She won. Stunning. That's the thing. I was like, I'm pretty sure Monique is gonna win this just as long as she keeps a damn wig on. And Manila was like, I'm gonna rip the roof off this place. She didn't really even rip a band-aid off in my, you know? And you know, just to clarify something else before. So in the last episode, honey, I had said that I didn't really get why Manila won that lip sync either, and a lot of you were like, I need you to go back and watch that. You're right. She actually slayed it. She did a really great job. There was like acting in that and everything. And I was just like, I don't know. I guess I think I already made up my mind. I don't know what was going on with that. But no, you're right. She totally did win it. So maybe I did the same thing here as well. But yeah, I really don't think Manila did very well at all. I think she did better last week. I just don't think either of them, I don't think Monique or Manila actually really knew those words too well. I didn't really know those words too well. I was expecting some other song. That doesn't make any sense. So yeah, I'm shocked Latrice is gone. I really am. I was not expecting Latrice to be gone now. I could have probably seen for some reason that it was Monet's time to go. I really didn't want it to be Monet's time to go. But you know what? In these situations, in these series, I never know whose turn it's going to be to go. I always look at all of them and go, oh yeah, no, they're all going to be here forever, right? We're going to be doing this every week. No one's going anywhere. Right? Right? No, someone's got to go. I just didn't think it was going to be Latrice. That is shocking. Manila is really surprising me. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video and you're new here and you like my face and what we do here on this channel, maybe consider subscribing. But if not, a like would be great if you'd consider that. I'd love a like. Love a good like. Yeah, guys, so I will see you guys in a couple days because I have a couple more days off, so I'm going to be doing another talkie video soon. Thinking about doing something about something, and that'll be really fun. And until then, guys, I will see you maybe only next week if you only like the Drag Race reviews, which is totally fine because I still appreciate ya.